Hey, 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 hey. It's the
John and
Heather Show coming to all of you live from
our production studio, riding with this great bunch of people back here, our friends, our family,
Born to Ride.
Why is that, baby?
Because, babe,
We are
born to ride.
That's right. Now, I hope everybody sits back and enjoys the show.
That's right. Relax, enjoy. We're looking forward to having a great show. So come on with us and let's start the party.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we're forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride. to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Jack and Jill love to travel on a motorcycle. Steve believes that customization is an art. Bill loves track days. Mary just gets pleasure from riding and loves to ride with friends. No matter what kind of motorcycle you own and for what reason, now you're part of the motor world. And you're probably looking for the same enthusiasts to share your passion, experience, ask for advice, or just find a person to ride with. Moto Riders Universe is a community of moto enthusiasts where the main characters are motorcycles. Check out all the other features in the Moto Riders Universe app now.
You know the risks of driving drunk. There could be a crash, people could get hurt or killed. You could get arrested, incur legal expenses, and possibly lose your job. Drive sober or get pulled over and pay the consequences.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, how about some motorized art? Kyle Rice and his bad company featured in the pages of Born to Ride magazine. Kyle's innovative vision mixed with his youthful energy and design sets him apart from the norm. And from the Boss Hog radio show, we get the story for you. Then it's Sturgis like never before from the pages of Born to Ride magazine. So stay tuned because all this and more is here now on Born to Ride.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric Estrada, Chips Guy. You're watching Born to Ride TV. Enjoy.
We know you feel trapped. You want to get out where freedom begins. Simple. Take off on a legend, a Harley-Davidson Freedom Machine. This one's a classic, the 1200cc Electroglide. Harley-Davidson has met quality and performance for more than 70 years. That's why AMF puts its name on the line, too. And that name adds even more value to sports products like Harley-Davidson motorcycles. AMF brings out the best in you.
This is Cindy. Hey, Cindy, this is Ben. How's it going? Good. How's it going, Ben? Awesome. So, me and a few of my buddies are meeting in Salt Lake. We're picking up bikes, and we're finally going to experience Sturgis. Ben, you're just going to absolutely love it. I know you've traveled all over the country, and you've been to Sturgis multiple times, but I need your help. We're only there for a short weekend, but where do we need to go? What do we need to see to fully experience it? Oh, that's a good question. Well, yeah, I have been to the Black Hills many times, and everybody calls it the Mecca. And exploring with your friends is the ultimate experience. Spearfish Canyon is one of my favorites because it's just something you take in and it's just breathtaking. And then there's Deadwood, which has amazing history. In fact, there's a perfect loop between Sturgis, Deadwood, and Spearfish Canyon. You'll just love it. And then, of course, Needles Highway. Basically 37 miles of protruding, sharp stones. There are tunnels, and in one of the tunnels, you can see the profiles of Mount Rushmore, and that's just breathtaking. I mean, you can't experience everything in one visit. There's also Crazy Horse, the Badlands. It's something that you'll definitely want to go back for and experience those things plus more. And every time you go, you'll discover something new. Sturgis is more than just a rally. It's awe-inspiring and a beautiful place to ride. Make sure you take pictures and send them to me. Thanks, Cindy. You know I will.
Riding down the 2 lanes just west of San Antonio, flipping along at 85. That highway was my own. I love the wind in my face and the sound of American steel. When an old man thundered past me, God, I thought I was sitting still. I wondered what his riding was, and it goes from the past. I know damn good and well that a panhead ain't that fast. Wanna run with the big dog, better dig down deep inside, 'cause I got no fear of dying. And son, I was born to ride. 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 He finally stopped for coffee, was that penny got inside. So it's how you use it. It's not about what you ride. It's 700 pounds of American steel. Crazy man on top. My woman, she's waiting at home, and she knows I'll never stop. Load up your courage, son, if you want to stay by my side. 'Cause, son, I was born to ride. If you want to run with the big dog, better dig down deep inside. 'Cause I got no fear of dying. And son, I was born to ride. 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 If you want to run with the big dog, better dig down deep inside. 'Cause I got no fear of dying. And son, I was born to ride. 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 I was born to ride.
You know you're not the first, but do you really care? Crystal Harley-Davidson's got the quality pre-owned rides you want for a fraction of original MSRP. And if you have a trade, we'll pay more for it, even if you don't buy from us. Click crystalharley.com. What can $50 buy you? How about a new 2021 Crystal Harley Davidson? Yes, right now at Crystal Harley, reserve one of the first ever 2021 bikes before they even hit our store. Just $50 reserves your ride. Click crystalharley.com to start now.
Mugs and Jugs Sports Bar and Grill. Wednesday night, bike night, every Wednesday night, beginning October 7th, 6 to 10 p.m., rain or shine. Great food, they say they have the best wings in the Bay. You be the judge. Jumbo wings and beer specials all night. Live music every week from 7 to 10 p.m. Brought to you by Tampa Bay Nightlife, Born to Ride, and Rubenstein Law, Florida's law firm. That's bike night every Wednesday night at Mugs and Jug Sports Bar and Grill, Largo. Don't miss it. Be there.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Come get your kicks at JF Kicks Restaurant and Patio Bar. Don't miss Bike Night, the last Tuesday of every month with Born to Ride. Live remote and emceed by Fester Jenkins from Boss Hog Radio. The Rubenstein Law Best Bike of the Night. Live music, great food, giveaways, drink specials, and more. That's JF Kicks, last Tuesday of every month. It's Bike Night. That's JF Kicks Restaurant and Patio Bar. Calling out Brandon, Tampa, Valrico. Yeah, don't miss this Bike Night. Vendors, call now.
Bad Company, a Kyle Ray Rice, the work of motorized art in the Born to Ride magazine. He's on the phone now. We're going to find out all about this motorcycle and his background. Really cool looking dude. Look at that. Look at him in the magazine, man. He's a rock star. Kyle, how you doing today, man? Thanks for being a part of the show.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I mean, putting the bike in the magazine, you know, Eric Runyon, and we met you at Biketoberfest and, you know, at Chopperama, actually. It was really good to meet you. The innovative design that you have is really outstanding. And speaking of outstanding design, the bike that's in the magazine, you got to tell us a little bit about that. How did it come about? And what's the concept of that? Because it's really unique.
Well, yeah, I was at the Webster Swap Meet, and that's where I found the motor. It's a 108 cubic inch shovel head, so it's pretty meaty shovel head. It's Delcron bottom end, S&S flywheel, you know, truck cylinders. The heads are all done up. It was a bike I wanted to build for a long time. I'm basically like a dirt bike, but a Harley, you know, a Harley that rides like a dirt bike. That's kind of where it came from. There was a lot of concept drawings of it beforehand, but that was the end result of all that. It's just genreless. It just kind of stands off by itself. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of tracker blood in it, I guess you'd say. It's just a big dirt bike, basically. It's real aggressive. It's a fun bike to ride. It looks like it can do a wheelie, you know, with no effort.
What kind of frame is that?
It's an FXR. Believe it or not, it was an FXR. I cut the back half off of it actually, because it's got a touring transmission with the oil pan on the bottom. I don't need the room for the oil bags, so I cut back half off. I like altered dragster, so I like the idea of like altering a stock frame and shortening it it definitely kind of, I guess, yeah, you could say it's a race bike, really. I mean, it's a race bike, not legal in any class, but it's a fun street bike, really. Yeah, that exhaust, it wraps around the entire bike. I wanted to go as wild as possible. Exhausts are really my thing, I guess. That's what I most enjoy doing about bikes. I also really like welding stainless, titanium, stuff like that. That's all stainless. The original exhaust, that's like the third version of it. The original exhaust was like 100 pie cuts. That one, the left side is part of the original exhaust, but the whole right side has been redone. So it's less as far as pie cuts go. But a lot of those pie cuts were pretty much forced just because you can't get the bend with the mandrel bender, some of the tight radiuses that I had to do to make that work. But yeah, it's a 2 and a 2, so it wraps around one side. On the left side, it goes to an X pipe, and it's actually equal length up to that. Goes up to 2 inches to that, and then makes the X pipe, and then goes back out and goes to 2.5. It's a pretty interesting sounding bike. I've never really heard a Harley sound like what it sounds like. Different than normal shovel head for sure. So what a pie cut is, for people who don't know, it's another way of making a bend out of straight tubing. You're just cutting pies out of the pipe. So I cut them at like 4.5 degrees. Why I cut them at 4.5 degrees is because then I just need 5 to make 45 degrees, or 10 makes 90 degrees. So I can make a perfect, whatever turn I wanted to. But yeah, it's just basically you cut the pipes on both sides at that angle, and then you just make a pie out of it. You make the bends out of that. It's kind of a cheap way of doing it, but it's super labor intensive.
Where did you get your welding background? Matter of fact, I was talking to Eric the other day, and I said, "Do you think Kyle will come on the show?" He goes, "Well, he's usually in his garage doing working on something, so maybe we could pry him away." I thought that was cool as heck, because you're not an old guy. I mean, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Yeah, see, so you got that a young, youthful, but old school blood to design, and that's what people are saying about you, man. They're saying this guy's got innovation all over him.
So, I mean, I've been around cars my entire life. My grandfather, though, he was the one who built choppers in the 60s and stuff. I've got a lot of stories of basically him. My dad telling me, a hippie would ride in on a bike, and he would cut the neck off, stretch the front ends, and rake them, and make these super sketchy choppers. Basically death traps. But my dad was always into cars. He was a bit of a hot rodder. He was real into cars and stuff. He was mostly a car guy, but he always had dirt bikes. He always had Harleys, and we always had dirt bikes.
I don't need anything.
So I was definitely around it, and I definitely kind of fell in love with it. I went to welding school instead of making hot rods and motorcycles.
That's not going to work. Pause it and drag it real fast. Grab it right there. Grab it and pull it. You don't have to go to shit. So let me do it. Okay.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? What did you think about that Sturgis bike? How about that? That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It really was. And if we didn't have the mute button on and you heard some hot mic stuff, we're really sorry about that.
No, you never know what you might hear. I'm not sure if we had the button on or not.
I think we hot mic'd most of that, saying different things. Well, anyway, if the cat's out of the bag.
Hey, so be it. We don't have anything to hide.
We don't have anything to hide. If the cat's out of the bag, what Heather and I were discussing is that we may branch this show, the John and Heather page, to 2 different pages and use one that's more based for people like our Dirty South page that want to post stuff.
Which you guys need to check out. If you haven't checked it out yet,
Dirty
you need to
South,
check
right?
out
John
the Dirty
Heather show.
South.
Just put in dirty, it'll pop right up. You'll love it. I always love the way that works. Now, since you got us on the air, so what we were saying is we wanted to have maybe the John Heather site for people, for pictures, for whatever, and then have the John Heather Show page for when we do our live streams.
Yeah,
Which
I think that'll work.
Which will work because you know how Facebook is, everybody, and
yeah, and we're having a lot of problems with Facebook right now. You guys, we apologize.
We apologize. It's not us.
It's not us, but Facebook is blocking us, and we are so sorry. But we're not able to reach as many people for some reason. Don't know why. They keep putting us on restriction, but you know what?
Thanks, Zuckerberg.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
oh well.
Yeah,
but such is life, because guess what, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I got a new truck today.
Yes, we're going to discuss this. Tell them what kind of truck you got, Heather, since you're like slow enough to want to talk.
I'm so excited.
Tell everybody what you got.
I got a brand new Ford F-150 for me.
XLT 150.
2018.
Yeah, you never want to buy a vehicle that's brand new.
No.
Because second you pull it off the lot, it's worth
When I say
less.
brand new, I mean it's brand new to me.
Well, it's 2 years old. Anytime you want to go buy yourself a used vehicle, 2, maybe 3 years old is about what you want to look for.
Yeah, because if you buy new, it goes right down the toilet the minute you drive off
And
the
trucks
lot.
always have high mileage, no matter what you do. Don't you agree? Anytime
Yes.
we've looked at a truck that was used, the mileage is through the roof
Yes.
on it.
And
This
this-
one wasn't. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, this one didn't have very high mileage. For 2018, it only had 66,000 miles on it.
Still, that's 2 years they put that 18,000 miles on it.
But the average for people is 15,000 miles.
All the 15,000 miles, especially if you have a truck. And then with this one, it's going to tow. Since we have our new motorcycle trailer that we got a 6x14 to tow Hell's Machine. And I've been wanting to put a golf cart back there too, because when we go to these venues,
boom, baby.
Especially, again, I'll revert back to the Cackleberry. It's about 100 acres. So
And we love Cackleberry.
if you do, so if you want to go and camp out, your camper is in the back 40, your booth is in the front 40 over here. Plus, you got the bands playing. It's just so much easier to have it. Our buddy Taz, he has a Tasmanian taxi.
Yeah, it's
Tasmanian
awesome.
taxi, and he shuttles people all around the Cackleberry with.
They've had just a
And
little
if you
bit
guys
too
know
much to
Taz,
drink.
yeah, if you guys know Taz, he looks like Taz. He got
He's
crazy
so much
hair and
fun. What a
everything.
great guy.
Oh yeah, he's good people. Him and his wife Ruthie, they're the managers out there at the Cackleberry. They always treat everybody really good. MCs,
Yeah,
and they
he
run
likes to be called the
MC, and he's also basically runs the place too.
Yeah,
you
yes, he does.
basically does. So Heather got herself a brand new truck. I took that sucker for a test drive. Now my last
Woo,
truck was
baby.
now my last truck that I had was the same color, and I put Flowmaster pipes on it, and it sounded like a Mustang. It really did. My last, you gotta admit, did it sound good?
Yeah, but not like
It
this
sounds
beast.
better. I was very
This
surprised.
is a beast.
Plus, I'm thinking I wasn't there when she bought it, so I'm thinking it has the 5.7 liter engine.
I did it all by myself.
I think it does because I punched it and pinned myself against the seat. I was quite impressed with the performance of it. And we want to get ourselves a tow behind camper. So when we do go to the events, I'm not sitting there trying to find a hotel room that's this big and Heather's rattling around it like a jail cell.
Exactly, because
We don't know allegedly.
Allegedly.
And also on another note, Heather and I just put out another video that you can find on our YouTube channel, and it's about us surviving COVID. Unfortunately, Heather and I
Both had it.
Both had it
at the same time.
At the same time, correct. It my symptoms were mild. I had a low grade temp. I felt crappy, a little diarrhea from the meds.
And I had no symptoms
None.
whatsoever.
None.
I was so lucky.
This one right here was completely non-symptomatic for COVID-19. I couldn't believe it. She didn't even know she had it. Only reason why my lovely wife over here had it done is because I was sick, and we just might as well just check her too, since we, cohabitate the same house. And sure as shit, she was positive. And the first few days for me was a little bit rough because of frig I have corona, and then everything goes through your head, God forbid, because what mainstream media has made all of us crazy.
Yeah.
My mom won't even answer the door. It's locked. You got to put things outside for her to get at a different time.
And my mom was too busy telling me that I was gonna die.
Yeah,
Isn't that
and
nice?
she had no money. She had nobody to leave her money to. I mean, can you believe that?
Yeah, but anyways, guys, we're about ready to bring on our special guest for you tonight.
Do we have a nice intro?
Yeah, we do. We have a really good video. We have two great videos.
Yes, we do.
Which we'll go ahead and show one.
Tell them who we have coming on.
Well, we have our special, beautiful guest tonight, the hot mama,
Jasmine Cain.
That's right. She is so
beautiful woman, and this is her second time.
Yeah.
Second time on our show because she loved to be on here, and we love to have her on because she's always just good at conversation, just a general good person.
Yes, she is. She is a really good talker. She's a lot of fun and
great
vivacious.
music and great music.
Yeah.
If anything, great music. And what we're going to do is, since we just bragged about our guest and how wonderful she is, and she is,
we're going to see if she's ready. And
no, we're going to play a video.
No, I'd like to bring her on.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Hey, Jasmine, down there in the green room, give me a thumbs up if you can see me and hear me and everything else.
All right.
I see a thumbs up. We're going to bring our special guest on right now, Jasmine Cain. Here she comes.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
How you doing, Jasmine?
I'm doing great. I thought I would have made it home by now to be able to do this thing with you, but I haven't. So I am actually still out here, and we stopped at this other local little pub here that Kevin had to get himself another beer because it's 2 for 1s. And so I'm here. I'm like, so I'm on my phone right here, so I didn't have time to set it up in my gorgeous studio like I normally would. So,
Jasmine, it's fine. Everything is good. You're on. You look good. You sound good.
Did you get your tacos?
Yeah.
That's the
yes, I did. I had the most badass fish taco ever.
A fish taco.
Oh
You're
yeah.
out in California, right?
What's that?
Well, where are you located at right now?
Oh, right now I'm in Nashville.
Nashville. Oh, because you were in California. Like, there's actually places open right now.
Oh yeah, no, Nashville's open. Like you can go out in Nashville. You just you have to wear a mask, of course, to go in, and then as soon as you're seated, you can take it off. But yeah, you can still go into restaurants here. Although things are getting increasingly more and more shut down. We have like 4 shows in Ohio this week.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually dealing with that right now, trying to feel out that's actually what I've been doing all night, was trying to figure out what the restrictions were for Ohio to see if there's anything special to have to do. And in actuality, most of the shows are probably going to get moved forward earlier into the night because they're putting a curfew in place at 10 o'clock. And so at that point in time, you cannot even be out on the roads. You've got to be home by 10.
Yeah, I heard you get ticketed if they get you out on the road.
And this is in Ohio?
Yes.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah,
Well, I have four shows there this weekend, but so far all the shows are still a go. It's just that we have to start earlier and we have to be done earlier, and that's it. Apparently, COVID can only get you
at certain
if
hours.
you're out after 10.
Yeah, it only knows certain hours of the day, and it will only pinpoint you.
Yeah,
that's right.
We both
Also
had it at the same time.
Yeah.
You did.
We were just discussing that we just got over COVID. And I'm telling you, as far as I go, I think it messed with my head more than anything else.
Because we were on quarantine for 14 days.
Me and her were to each other, I mean, we love each other. We even just cut a video saying that we had corona and survived and still love each other. Yeah, we did. She had no symptoms. This one over here was fine.
I was fine.
Fine, nothing. You would never know. The only reason she had it done is because I was positive.
Yeah.
But
that's the way you have to do it. We've I don't know. We've been out. We did Sturgis this year. We did we've done we did Daytona Bike Week. We did the Bandera Texas Rally, the Thunder in the Hill Country. We've been to a lot of different places, but like we've been pretty cautious at all of them. And so far, I mean, so good. Maybe we had it and the whole entire band was asymptomatic, but none of us had so much as none of us got fatigued, short of breath, and nothing. And we're not so sure that our drummer didn't have it back in December, but last year December, because he was had this most awful flu he's ever had in his life, and he couldn't breathe, and he was coughing and choking. and his wife, they had to put her on breathing treatments on respirators.
Wow.
And
Sounds like he
oh,
had
yeah, it was bad. And we were all exposed to it. And then a month, like not even a month later, our guitarist and his girlfriend got it. And they were both like the same situation. They're breathing treatments and all of that. And we were all in the same proximity. And Kevin and I just never had any. Either we didn't contract it yet, or we contracted it and were asymptomatic. But the thing was, is that we never saw anybody except for our own band. So we didn't go out into the crowds. We started live streaming at our house.
Okay.
So we never left the house. All the groceries are delivered to my front door, so I don't go anywhere. I mean, that's it. And trust me, we just got married on Leap Day this year. So you want a real test of your first year of marriage? I'm getting it right now.
Who did?
You got married on leap year?
I did. I got married Leap Day this year.
Why?
Congratulations.
I mean, congratulations. Yes, congratulations. But I'm also.
I may have just started the apocalypse.
I was just curious why you would choose that date.
That is the neatest day.
Well, because it's the best day to take a leap.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
I got it now. I got it now. It took a second or two for the squirrel to turn the wheel around.
He had to work 13 hours today.
I just rolled off a 13-hour shift, so I'm a little punchy right now, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, that, and we were like, well, we only have to celebrate every 4 years now, so.
And you can't forget it.
Yeah.
No, nobody forgets that.
A lot cheaper. It's only every 4 years.
Well, but I thought for sure, like, I was like, you know, I didn't get married for a long time, and I was like, there's a reason for this. And after the year that we've had, I'm thinking maybe that was the reason. Maybe I did this.
And you're still together, and you're married, and with this year, that means that you're going to make it.
Yeah.
With the help of alcohol.
Yes,
in large quantities.
Gallons.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what are you doing in Nashville? Are you out there performing? What you doing?
I live here.
Where she lives. Yeah, I was
Where
right.
you live?
Yeah.
Why am I thinking you lived in California?
I don't know, but
worked 13 hours today.
Yeah, no joke.
I knew you lived in Nashville.
Yeah, I've been in Nashville for about 18 years.
Well, that's because women know it. We always know everything. You know?
I'm just here for comic relief.
Yeah. Well, Sturgis was my home. Sturgis, South Dakota is where I was born and raised.
Oh, lucky.
And then moved to Nashville in to Tennessee in 2003 and Nashville in 05.
Okay.
So I've been here since 05.
Dakota just looks so beautiful. And that's our goal. That's one of the reasons we bought this truck is to go ahead and
no, that we just bought a new truck today.
Yeah,
I told her. Okay.
Yeah. And
she told me
I'm just gonna sit over here and let you talk.
I want to see how beautiful that place is.
Buying a truck is way more fun than what I did today. I wish I'd have bought a truck today.
At work, you bought a truck. And it's fast.
Well, what kind of truck did you get?
You got a 2018 Ford 150 XLT with a 5.7 liter in it and 30-inch tires.
And it's got
Flowmaster pipes on it. It sounds like a Mustang. It's wonderful. And you got
a Ford girl.
rocking around.
Yeah, and then you got little me driving it. I can run everybody off the road now.
I've always had Fords. The only vehicle I didn't have as a Ford was the van that I'm driving now, because Ford wasn't making a van in a diesel, and they weren't making a van really that would get decent enough mileage for me to do it. So I ended up just getting this Nissan Envy instead, and now I really wish I would have bought a Ford, because since I've had this, it's been a year and 8 months since I've had this truck. I have put 60,000 miles on it, this van, and and it's already the engine, the transmission, and the flywheel have all failed already. So I just got a brand new motor and transmission in it, under warranty, of course. So I'm basically driving a new van.
Yeah.
But I qualify for lemon law, so I get to trade it in if I want, which I probably will.
Get the Ford.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Listen, we have
the only reason I didn't was because I didn't want a gas burner, and the Fords actually didn't get as good a gas mileage as this Nissan did. And that was the only reason. But now I'm just like, who cares? Like, it runs, you know what I mean? It runs way better. Fords, right. I've always had great luck with Fords.
And you live once. But anyways, I wanted to tell you, Ben Brown says he lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, and he really likes your show.
Awesome.
Second time watching us. So it's the second time you were on, second time fans watching.
That's awesome.
And he says that.
Awesome. Well, hello, Ben Brown. Hopefully I'll see you in Ohio this weekend. I'll be in Ohio all weekend. So
where will you be?
Yeah, where will you be? Tell everybody.
So I'll start out in Springfield on Thursday night. We're gonna go on, like I said, a little earlier because of curfews. So 6:30. And then Friday is at JD Legends, and that's in Franklin, Ohio, just north of where Ben's at. And that one, I think I'm going on a little bit earlier than that, even like 5:30, because they have a Kiss tribute going on after me. And then Saturday is in Sandusky, and I'll be at the Rockin' Horse Saloon. I think we're going to start at 4 there. And then on Sunday is a place called Amy Mae's, and that's in Findlay, Ohio.
Finley, okay.
Yep. And so, and that'll start, I don't really know. I think we started that one at 5 anyway, because it was a Sunday. So it'll be earlier.
Okay. What other things do you have coming up in the future here?
Yeah, well, she's doing so much on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Her streams. Tell us about your streams and what you do every day.
So, I started doing the Facebook Live thing when we first got quarantined, and the lag was so bad and the video quality was so bad. And like, I just couldn't communicate with people. I felt like I have to wait. I timed it a full 5 minutes for me to get a response from somebody on Facebook when we would be live streaming. It was a full 5 minutes before I would read what they had to say. And that was just unacceptable. So I was like, what's a format that I can live stream music and I can communicate in real time. It sounds good. It looks good. And Twitch was the best option. So started out a gaming platform, but now it's really set up for music because it's used to dealing with high speed, fast, graphics, audio, video stuff, because gamers, you can't, have that lag or else they lose the game. So they're not going to tolerate that. But for music, it's ideal as well. So I'm streaming like 4 hours at a time, 5 days a week. So
that's a lot.
It's a lot. And then I team up with other people's shows. We built kind of a little community there. So like they'll be doing some sort of gaming thing. And then when they're finished, they come over to my channel, and sometimes they'll bounce back and forth to my channel. And it's been really fun. Like, we've had a lot of fun. We've made a really cool community of people there, and they're just like, it's a blast. And I haven't been able to convince the Facebook folks yet to come over. My entire Twitch community is like made up of people I don't even know personally well. I mean, it's a very small percentage of them that I actually know.
But they all enjoy you and your music.
Well, it's just fun. I mean, and there's 1,000 music channels in there, and if I can't be on 24 hours a day, so I'm going to be hosting, other people's channels that I enjoy, and I've done the research, and I think they'll enjoy them as well. And so it's just like, really and there's nothing to watch on TV right now.
Yeah, one thing to watch, and I can't watch it anymore.
We've been having the biggest problems with Facebook ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm really tired of it. We've been on restriction with Facebook. No lie, Jasmine. 8 months.
And every time we go,
months.
Every time we're due to come off, we'll find something from 2018 that I posted that did not meet community standards.
And we're talking, it might be a picture of a Walmart person. The Walmart news.
That's what I got nailed for.
I don't know what to say, man. That's why we started moving over to Twitch, because the format was a little bit easier for us to do what we needed to do. Yeah. It's still an adult channel, so we can talk, joke around like we would at a regular biker. Our channel, and no one on Twitch you're not allowed to join Twitch unless you're over 18. Anyways, so you can use adult humor and nobody's getting offended. And
that's nice.
That's really nice. So you don't have to worry about offending anybody, you know.
Because even with Facebook, we've got it down to about an 8-second lag time. Is about the best we could do. Because talking to you in this format, we could do that. But if I have my other monitor that's on over here watching the show, it's at least 8 seconds behind.
I hear you.
I have to look at you on my vanity monitor right here, but I have my computer over here doing all the work. And that's fine. So I definitely understand.
Yeah, and if you were going at 5 minutes, that's totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
Well, we were getting like 800 people at a time that were watching us play music.
Oh,
and it was bogging the system down so hard that we couldn't even keep it going. So we're like, oh, we can't do this.
They didn't have the bandwidth with that and everything else.
Facebook wasn't set up for that, but they are trying to do that now with the they've teamed up with Mixer, another gaming service.
Okay.
And they are trying to do that now, but I think it's kind of too late, you know. Most people have already been over on Twitch or other gaming sites. So a lot of people are doing YouTube now. I still think that Twitch is better than YouTube. And I've tried all of them, so you know, it's just what works best for me.
Yeah, because we dual stream. We stream here on Facebook and we stream also on YouTube, so we can have clientele, which is nice. It's really nice.
Ben Brown wanted to say he was saying hello to you earlier, and he thinks that's cool that you're going to be in Ohio.
Okay.
And we have Al, our friend Al Lights. Yeah. Al Hagar,
He does LED lights on motorcycles, so his nickname's Al Lights.
Yeah, and he lives down here. We've had some perfect weather down here lately, Jasmine.
Oh,
today we woke up and it was in the 50s. Yay!
And for us, that's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Well, it's beautiful in Nashville too. It's 60 degrees here right now.
Oh, that must be nice.
Which is pretty chilly at night, but you know, during the days it's been on upwards of 70. So it's been gorgeous here. The leaves are all falling. It's beautiful.
Nice. You want to play one of her songs?
Yeah, we have one. We have 2 of your videos up. Can we go ahead and play one of your videos?
Absolutely.
And then we can do a little Q&A afterwards about how you shot it and everything else. How's that sound?
Got it. Cool.
You caught me staring, burning holes into your skin. I'ma have to take you out if you look this way again. I feel like burying what's churning inside of you. You can run if you want to. You can run if you want to. But there's no way to hide. Stay out of sight. They overjudge you. Infected my mind one too many times. If I see you, I won't see you through. 'Cause you do it for me. I'ma do it for you. What a disaster you created in my head. Should I turn my back to you or should I slap your face instead? I'm medicated, sedated inside. You can run if you want to. You can run if you want to. But there's no way to hide. Stay out of sight. They overjudge you. Infected my mind one too many times. If I see you, I won't see it through. 'Cause you do it for me. I'ma do it for you. It's really physical. The need is critical. You can run if you want to. You can run if you want to. But there's no way to hide. Stay out of sight. They all attract you. Infected my mind one too many times. If I see you, I'm gonna see you through. 'Cause you do it for me, I'm gonna do it for you. Stay out of sight. Fatal attraction, infected my mind one too many times. If I see you, I'm gonna see you through. 'Cause you do it for me, I'm gonna do it for you.
That was fantastic.
So we filmed that during the quarantine here in Nashville. Everything was filmed. Everything was filmed pretty much at my house.
Well, hold on 1 second, Jasmine. We've got a little issue here. Just go ahead.
That was fantastic.
So we filmed that during the quarantine here in Nashville.
Let's go.
Everything was filmed. Everything was filmed.
There we go.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jasmine.
There we go.
You got it down right. So,
There we go.
I'm sorry, we had a little issue. We clicked on the wrong button, so you
No worries. No
Technical
worries.
difficulty.
live TV, you know how it goes.
I do.
Now tell us about that song. That was just an interesting song and an interesting video. Tell us when you wrote the song, what made you want to, write that song?
What was in your head?
Yeah.
Well, I always thought it sounded like a creepy carnival, and so while my former guitar player and I we were hiking through like Greenville, South Carolina, like in this park, and I was like, dude, how like demented would it be if we had like this crazy like clown that performs like kids parties, and he's like really fucked up on pills and shit, and like he's always trying to like get together with like the moms at the parties and shit like that, and he's just really fucked up. I was like, that's the kind of shit that I was always hearing when I did it. Because it's a song about obsession. It's a song about being obsessed with somebody or something. I was like, maybe this guy's like obsessive all the way around. Maybe he's like addicted to drugs, addicted to pills, like addicted to alcohol, addicted to like hooking up with these random soccer moms at birthday parties. Like maybe but he's like this creepy carnival creature that like comes across as like super happy to everybody else, and then like he's really demented on the inside.
Yeah.
And my guitar player was like, whoa, that's fucked up. But then I was like, we can't use kids in a video with a demented drug addict alcoholic banging their mom. Like, no, that ain't happening. So I was like, how can we do this in a way that like shows the same like addiction or like dual personality? And so we're really good friends with the main actor of this. His name is Lamar Wilson, and he plays Blackbeard on the Pirate Voyage dinner theater in Myrtle Beach. So he's actually from Myrtle Beach, and he's been a fan of our bands for like ever. And so I was like, what if this guy's a street performer? Like, let's just call up Lamar and see if he wants to do this. So everyone wanted to do a video with him anyway. So he came down, and that's his girlfriend in the video, real life girlfriend, Cindy. And they came down, and we did this video with the same guy we did the Can't Let It Go video, Thomas Green. And he's from, Newport Richey, Tampa area, Clearwater. So Kill Devil Film located right out of there. Same guy. He came up. He was on his way to Ohio to do a bunch of other bands' videos, and he said, do you have anything for me to do on my way through? Because I'm going to be passing right through Nashville. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I got a creepy, fucked up film for you. And he's like, awesome, because that's what he specializes in horror stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, oh, dude, this is right up your alley. Let's do it. And we went down on Broadway, And it's kind of funny because we shot 2 music videos. The other one you haven't seen yet, but we shot another music video for our cover of Uninvited from Alanis Morissette. And we went down there the night before, and Tennessee was still locked down. So while I was out in the middle of Broadway and Printers Alley, where we were shooting this video with all those freaking people, the night before was a ghost town. And there was nobody out there. So I was standing in the middle of Broadway with him like laying on the ground, filming me walking around. No cars are going by. There's no people on the street. There's no nothing. So that was a whole new level of creepy because Nashville wasn't just shut down.
Well, then it's actually, if you think about like method acting, that would be great because you were creeped out. The creepy guy was there. The video makes it look good.
You had everything going.
Dressed it
Totally. And you know, he is a method actor. That is 100% what Lamar does. He's a method actor. His initial thing that he wanted to do was stand-up comedy. And he's like, what if I was a stand-up comic? And then I just like took home random girls from the bar from stand-up comedy. I'm like, but then we got to find a club that you can do this in and an audience. And during COVID situation, we were trying to involve as few people as possible so that we just didn't have that kind of contact, you know?
Wow. You did a great job. You really did. It's an amazing video. We
released that Halloween. That was our Halloween video.
We were talking about you during watching the video and how much we enjoy your voice.
Yeah,
it's just you sound so good. No matter what you're singing, you always got
a little range.
Yeah.
Well, that's why these the Twitch streams have been so interesting because you're doing like I'm doing like Adele and Rihanna, like all this pop stuff, but then I'm also doing like all the hard rock stuff that I normally do. Singing some to tracks, and I'm doing some like piano. I'm playing piano, ukulele, mandolin.
Well, I enjoyed Twitch the other day listening to you. I was checking it out, and I was checking out Twitch while I was doing my makeup. I turned it up while you were singing and talking. And it was cool because you do, like you said, you have great interaction.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really it's like the closest thing you can have to a real life audience without being in real life. Like at least everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe because at least you can hear everybody, you know, like you're talking to everybody. I'm sorry, I keep moving this thing around. I don't have a stand up.
See what you're trying to do.
Yeah, that light is irritating. I was like, where can I go to not?
Right there.
That's frustrating. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's purple.
I thought maybe it would make me look a little more angelic.
Yes, but I didn't know that your hair was purple until just now. It looks great.
You'll always look angelic to us. That's for sure.
Anytime you're on, you always have something like you had that tiara thing going on the last
I know. That was my halo.
Oh, I love that. I knew that you're going to have something, and the hair is just beautiful. We love it.
See, now, if I tried something like that, he would say it was horns.
Oh, well, I had my beanie on until right before this started. Look, this is my hat that I had on right before we started. I took it off just to do this, and I was like, I don't know if they're going to want to see me with like a freaking beanie on my head. I don't know.
We love you the way you are.
Exactly.
Exactly. However you come.
Yeah, however you want to roll with it.
That's it. And we've had a great time having you on. It's really been fun having you. I cannot wait to see you at Scooter Haven.
Now, Jasmine, what do you have coming up here like real soon that people can go ahead and do? Also, can you tell them how to get a hold of your website, or if you have merchandise or anything like that? How would they get a hold of it?
Oh, yes. So here's the thing. We're getting pumped up because we're headed to Florida for the entire month of December. So I'm going to be doing that acoustic show that you're seeing on Twitch. I'm doing that in December all through Florida. So you're going to see me the whole month of December, 20 shows, all acoustic.
Where are you going to be by here? Because we need a
Scooter Haven.
Oh, we're going to hook up.
I'll be in your area for a good 2 weeks.
You said Scooter Haven, right?
Yeah, Scooter Haven.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have 8 shows in your area before I leave out. So I'll definitely find you.
Oh, definitely, because I'm really good getting up on stage with a camera, too.
Well,
okay.
We will.
Well, you got to sing one if you get up.
No, he said with a camera.
A camera.
He plays the saxophone.
You got to if you get on stage, you have to sing something.
Okay.
Make him do it, Jasmine.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna make him do it. I mean, the worst thing you could do it, like I'd make you sing like "What's Up" for Four Non-Blondes and just make you sing the "Hey,
Yeah.
Perfect.
My
Nailed
voice
it.
is that good though.
He actually has a pretty good voice, and I have him sing to me all the time. So
Killing me.
you see, he's not telling me the truth. Shame on you.
Sounds like it's been decided.
Yes, I think so.
I think it has.
Practicing. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, baby.
I love you.
I love you too.
Well, I'll definitely give it a B+ try for you. And again,
Find out about the merch.
Yes, just the merchandise and the show. I'm sorry, I butted in.
We put out one other thing I wanted to mention is today. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Ron Keel, but Ron Keel Band put out their music video of the duet that Ron Keel and I did together. It came out today on Patreon. So if you guys aren't Patreon members of ours, you should definitely check that out. You can join it. It's a subscription site too, but it's $1 a month, which is nothing. $1 a month, and you get like all the backstage behind the scenes stuff. You get all the videos before they come out. You get like like a bunch of photos and stuff like that, all the photo shoots and stuff that we do. We give away special like bonus gifts to our Patreon members.
Nice.
All kinds of stuff like that. Tracks that we've recorded that we haven't released to the public. All that kind of stuff goes to our Patreon members. So patreon.com / Jasmine Cain. You can go on there. Our music video for Don't Misunderstand Me dropped today on Patreon. And then we've got some contests coming up to promote that video in the next probably week. So, but I always tell everybody to go over to Patreon because now you can see everything before it happens for everybody else.
Nice. And your website, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you for anything else?
Yes, JasmineCain.com.
Okay.
It's just that easy.
Okay, and if they want any merchandise or anything like that,
Same place.
Same
thing, JasmineCain.com.
All right.
Easy enough.
I'm very Googleable.
I can put that on the bathroom wall. Big Jasmine Cain.
On the bathroom wall.
Do it. My name, I can't. I always want to take my picture of like a picture of my name on all the bathroom walls because it's out there. They're everywhere. Like people put our stickers up there. People put like they write our names on it.
We had somebody put our name on a bathroom wall, but it wasn't nice what they wrote. Wasn't nice.
No, in this business, you always get a few haters. It happens.
Well, it used to be not nice to say for a good time call, but the truth is, I actually wanted for them to call me.
But they didn't want her, not me.
I mean, I think we'd have a pretty good time, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's been so much fun.
Yeah, I ain't scared.
All right, Jasmine, thank you.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And you have a wonderful night.
I will. I'm just having beers. He left me, so this is my mug. Do you want to see this? This is magic. Did you read that?
That's what it said too. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, you put a douche canoe on the side or something like that too.
Hell yeah!
I'm still
all right, my friend.
I can't say anything because I'm still laughing.
I told you.
Having you on.
It's never normal with me. You know that.
That's how we like it.
That's how we like it. We don't believe in normal.
What's normal?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
And then Ben sees he's liking it too. Our buddy Ben down there just chimed in that he thought it was really cool too.
Yeah, he said that was really cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're out of time, Jasmine. Thank you so much for being on the show. We love having you on.
Yes,
love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you in Florida.
Yes, we will see you. We look forward to it. See you in December.
You got it. See you soon.
All right. Have a great show.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, that was Jasmine Cain. We love having her on our show. She's
amazing. Sorry we ran over time, but you know what? She's a great person, great great fun,
Mhm.
and you can't push that. You
No.
cannot push
No.
excellence.
I like that.
See?
You cannot force excellence.
Exactly. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We love you all. And remember,
Shiny side up.
rubber side down. Check us out on YouTube. Check out our new videos
Like
that
and
are out.
subscribe. Smash
Hit
the
that
button.
like and subscribe.
We got all kinds of new videos out right now on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. We put a bunch of them out. If you were at the Cackleberry along with us, we have a full photo shot of all the pictures and stills that we took. We just made a mashup.
So
Put
you
them
never
on
know,
there.
you might be
be
on
on
it.
there. So check it out, take a look, and you just might be on our video and not even know it.
That's right. All right, everybody. And don't forget, check us out again next week. We've got Brothers in Arms joining
Oh,
us.
those guys are great.
They're fantastic and funny as can be. You'll love them. All
Best
right.
barbecue around.
Yep. All right, everybody. You guys have a rocking week and enjoy. Be safe. Be happy. Smile. Toodles.